All right, take two. This is Damien, and we're going to get Henry back to Sanctuary Hills. There's a couple of things I want to do. One, I really like the bike, but it can be a little bit tough when you're trying to go from one place to another, constantly having to get off to kill enemies and stuff like that. So, what I'm going to do right now is use the car to go from Sanctuary to Bunker Hill, and that's going to put me kind of in the middle of where I need to be. And then we can use the bike for stuff, occasionally here and there. Now we're going to get down on it and get away from the dogs. Um, Not to mention, I kind of lose Codsworth occasionally because he just can't keep up. That was definitely an explosion of some type. But I do like the bike. I like how I can just ride it wherever I want to go. I really like that. You get to see everything. You can unlock stuff, and I really like it. Whereas, whoa, that's not really how motorcycles work, but okay. But I mean, I can ride it from point A to point B. I can unlock stuff along the way, and this is the wrong bridge. I can unlock stuff along the way, and have a lot of fun with it. So I do like that part of it. And oh, Henry, have you just learned how to ride a bike? Maybe so, because you change gears a lot. But like I was saying, you can see everything. It unlocks for you, because you're actually traveling from one place to the next. So I really enjoy that part of it. I don't enjoy having to get off every 2 or 3 minutes to kill enemies along the way. So maybe this will be a better form of transportation once I've opened up areas, and then we can just ride from one point to another on the bike. After that, we'll have to see. I'll probably use different forms of transportation. But the reason I said this was take two is because right here I got blown up by mine. So what we're going to do is let's go. I'm going to do a quick save right here. Because I went to the right. I went to the right and went up that way, and there's a mine up there that on the edge of that road that I've never even really known about. So I'm going to try to go down the other way, because I know there's two mines right here at the end, and I have not. Nope, there's a mine there too. That's why I quick saved. So what I'm going to do is just get off the bike and get rid of those mines, because apparently they've mined the entire area. And it's just going to be very difficult to get through here with a bike. So, did I get rid of these already? I did not remember getting rid of the mines down here already. That's really weird. So, VATS is not picking up a mine either. That's weird. Okay, because I did a quick save before I got here, and then after I did that, I blew those mines up. Does it still consider the mines to be blown up? Because if so, that's a new one on me. I don't know if I like that, but what to do, right? All right. Well, anyway, see, it's consuming fuel, and I love that. I like how they did that. Takes the bike a minute to get powered up. But yeah, where was I? Don't recall. We're going to Sanctuary. We're going to pick the car up. We're going to Bunker Hill. Then we're going to take out the zombies and stuff and get part 2 of the quest to go to the school. Now, the school may be a little bit over our head at the moment, but we'll have to find out. I also have been watching a lot of manufacturing videos for Fallout, like adhesive farms. There's farms that you can set up with conveyor belts and stuff, and do make things like lunch boxes and stuff, and open them, get the prizes out of them, and then just redo it over and over and over, and then eventually sell what's left to merchants and stuff like that. And I'm going to look into that because we're going to need some money. And when I came into this Let's Play, I knew that I wanted to do 2 things. I wanted to take Henry through a survival playthrough, and I wanted to be able to make money in the game. Oh, we're not going to go that way yet. That's not loaded. So let's stop here for a minute. And I wanted to be able to make money in the game so I could purchase things that he's going to need. Not everything, because I still want to... I still want him looting and picking up stuff and all that, but I do want him to be able to buy some things. Like Lucas Miller sells some armor pieces. Oh, that's a random encounter with the synth and the 2, and you got to talk them out of it. What's my charisma at right now? Let's just roll down here real quick. And let's see what my charisma is right now. We're sitting at 10. And that puts us up to 12. Okay, so let me go get involved in this, because you can get some good speech checks here.
You don't have to do this. You know me.
Don't come any closer, friend. This doesn't concern you.
Please, help. They're going to kill me.
Shut up.
What's going on here?
This thing's a sin. That's what. We've been traveling with it for weeks. But then today he finally let slip that he's an Institute errand boy. The whole fucking time.
Because I thought you were my friend.
I'd never be friends with a damn sin.
You already were friends with the Synth. Now, please, just let me go.
You think I'm stupid? You're just gonna run off and get your Institute buddies to come put us down. That ain't happening, pal.
I'm not with the Institute. I ran away. I just need to get to Bunker Hill. Then, I swear I will never bother you again. Please. You believe me, right? You can't let them do this.
I'm not going to threaten them, which is this one, release him or else. I'm not going to threaten these people. They actually have a legitimate fear of
Sense.
synths.
Let him go. Think about it. If he meant to hurt you, wouldn't he have done it already?
I would never do that. You're my friends.
They got a point, Fred. He's had all the chances in the world to harm us. Maybe we should just let him go.
All right. But if I ever see you again, I'm putting one right between your eyes.
Oh, my God. Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Just get the hell out of here.
Good riddance.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Okay, that's one of the random encounters that you can run across. And he will eventually make it to Bunker Hill. I'm not following him, because if you follow him, you get in all kinds of gunfights and all kinds of just stuff. He attracts everything. So I'm not going to follow him. But I have followed him before, and I know he will eventually make it to Bunker Hill. And we're going to ride slow for a little bit so we can make sure all the cells load, and we don't get one of those freezes like we got the first time I rode the bike. But that's a really good random encounter. If you can pass that speech check, and you'll get a nice little experience out of it. But if you've got like 3 choices. One, you can say, hey, you don't want to piss off the Institute, and then they'll be like, all right, no, we don't want to do that. Or you can use the one I did, which he hadn't hurt you yet. Or you can just say either let him go or I kill both of you. And of course, if you fail that one, then you have to kill him. But you can actually threaten them and pass it, and they let him go there too. I don't really like that option because I kind of understand the mentality. You know, everybody is afraid of the Institute. Everybody's afraid of synths. And when they found out he was a synth that had been traveling with them, you know, of course they were really scared. They were thinking maybe the Institute was casing them out, stuff like that. So I don't see the point, unless I'm playing a character that's going to do evil shit. I don't see the point in threatening them. Just tell them to let him go, you know. But that's one of the more interesting of the random encounters that you can find. And I like to do it whenever I run across it. It's not like the irritating art and art. Oh, we got a guy waiting here. He must, is this the point? Usually they wait right there. So maybe this isn't a quest that somebody wants done. I'm going to park the bike. I'll come back and talk to him in a minute. Let's get the bike out of the weather. There we go. Got to park my bike in the carport, you know. Can't, let's see if this guy is actually wanting to give a quest.
I don't think we've met yet. However,
Okay, he
first,
just wants a job.
Giving us this opportunity. Anything specific you want me to do, I'm willing to pitch in anywhere you need.
Did you need anything?
I don't think so. Things are actually going pretty good.
Alright, so I'm going to need to find a job for him. Because when they talk to you like that, they're not assigned to anything. And you need to assign them. I'm going to be doing some work to make this adhesive farm bigger. I'm going to put like potatoes here, corn there, and mute fruit there, and then assign each settler to about 6 of them. And we're going to really start kicking off the adhesive farm. That's the first thing we're going to do. Well, I say first thing. That's on my list to do. Then we're going to do a water farm down here. Now, it's not going to be a big, huge one right now because, you know, you got to have the materials to do that. But it's going to be a water farm there. And then I may set up a money maker, which would be melons. And I'm not sure if I've opened up Abernathy yet. I have not opened up Abernathy yet, so I don't really need that settlement at the moment. And there's a mod that lets Lucy sell you melons no matter if you open the farm up, if you own the farm or not. But I was having some trouble getting that mod to actually get downloaded and work. So I'm not going to use it right now. I'm just going to go over there and talk to Blake, and then I'm just going to sell melons to Lucy for a while. Because she has no cap level, she will spend caps for every melon you bring her no matter what. It doesn't matter how much money she has. She'll just continue to buy them from you. Excuse me, I had to get a drink. So that's that is one thing that I'm going to do to make some money. I'm going to set up this really big melon farm at some settlement. This is my tongue gets in the way. This is an adhesive farm, and I don't want to mess that up by having to put more settlers here onto melons because I'm going to have a limited amount of settlers anyway. So let me build this guy something to do and try to keep track of where he's at. I think right now I'm just going to put him on scrap, and then I can move him later once I get the adhesive farm set up better. Right now all this is assigned to settlers. We have 9 people here, and then I have a settler in here on the salvage, I believe. Yeah, I have 1 settler set up on salvage. Now once I get some more settlements with supply lines, I'm going to move that salvage table. I could leave it here and just have salvage come to here, and have that option. But I want to get a different one and set it up because I want this dedicated to adhesive and, and generating water for me, because we're in survival, and we're going to need a lot of that stuff. So that's what I want this one for. Yeah, you're the man for the job. Now shut up when I'm talking. But we've got a long way to go for that. I've got to get more materials up. I've got to get more settlements. And I've got to get the local leader up, another one, where I got to be level 14. And once I get that second point in local leader, I can build workshops in my settlements and stuff. And that's the point I want to get before I get a whole bunch of settlements under my belt. With being survival also, I'm going to need to centralize. I'm going to have to do some centralized stuff. Like we can get Grey Garden, and I can pack Grey Garden full of melons. I can get rid of all the mute fruit, all the potatoes, get rid of everything in there, and just plant nothing but melons and put those robots on it, and they'll work it 24 hours a day. They don't need a break, they don't sleep, they don't do any of that, and they'll just be churning out melons. And then I just go down there, I harvest all the melons, throw them in the trunk of the car, and go to Abernathy Farm and sell them all. And even when I open up Abernathy Farm, I can still sell melons to all the merchants. And I can use my charisma, because I think Lucy gives you a base pay of 3 caps per melon. I think that's it, 3 caps per melon. I really have to do some more research on that, and we're going to do it right here in this game. But I think it's 3 caps a melon, and you can bring her as many as you can harvest, and she'll pay you those 3 caps every time. So it's guaranteed money. But once you open up that farm, that stops, because I don't have the mod to let her keep going, which is fine with me. There's also a quest in Grey Garden to bring them mute fruit, which we need mute fruit for adhesive, so I can't really see selling a whole lot of them there. But if it came right down to it, I could go talk to him and sell him every mute fruit that I had, and then we can just start that process over, But those are the 2 ways that I'm really going to generate money. And then whenever I get some stores opened up in Sanctuary, I can sell them water, because I'm going to have an overabundance of water. I'm going to have a lot of water coming out of Sanctuary, because there's 2 farms that I know. Actually 3. There's 3 farms that are really, really good at water. Nordhagen Beach, Sanctuary, and Taffington Boathouse, because those 3 are sitting on the water. Those 3 are sitting on the water. So I can set up the industrial water purifiers, and those 3 settlements will put 1,000 water into my workshop. Now, I would have to go to each of those settlements and get the water out if I wanted to sell it. But as far as, making stuff, I could use it because it would be hooked up with a supply line, so you can use it. You just can't sell it like that. So I would have to go to each one of those and sell it, which is not an issue. That's why I have things set up the way I do in this game. Let's see, I'm hungry and I'm thirsty. So we've got some Mirelurk meat, and I'm out of purified water right now. Let's see, where's my pump? So we're just going to pump some water and get rid of that. I've still got the suppressed immunity because I took a rat away, but that'll go away in a day or 2. But now we're good, and I have to address the problem of food and water for myself. All right, dude, we're done. That's plenty of water. That's good. Good job. So I have to address the problem of food and water for myself. Thanks, Sturgis. Appreciate it. So I'm going to talk to Carla, and we're going to try to get some money and get some food off of her, I think. So I probably want to put my business suit back on. Hey, 1 vegetable starch. That's good. That's good. All right, so we're going to sell this 5mm
I got nothing else I
ammunition.
need right now.
I think Preston
Hey,
may
Carla.
want to chat.
You
Oh,
again.
wait,
Here to trade?
back up.
Carla,
Hey there. Trading?
Hey, I got her in a better mood.
let's see what you got.
Always happy to make a sale.
Okay, so let's sell this 5mm. That's going to be 745 caps for us to bargain with. Let's see. I will take the blood packs. I want the Brahmin meat. Give me the carrot and the corn. I'm not going to buy water yet. I want to start the razor grain because I can with the, I think it's the Contraptions Workshop, I can catch Brahmin in a pen, in a trap, and I can basically farm fertilizer like that. So give me them squirrel bits. Give me the whiskey. That's good. Let's check my ammo. I can't really carry a lot, but alright, that's my sniper. That's my, at the moment, that's the best thing I've got for just, and I think I've got this set for full auto too. Yeah. Okay. Let's look at our junk now. I will take those 2 toy boxes. That's going to be lead, acid. That's going to have some cork. I can always use fertilizer. Nuclear material. I need that for the car. Give me the cooking oil. And the duct tape. And she's got some good shipments here too. Let's see, I'll take that 100 concrete, and that will be good. I'm not going to buy ammo right now. So, we made some money, and that's one thing that I like to do, too, is I don't necessarily like to spend, a bunch of caps. I like to work it around where I can make money instead of, just blowing all my money. When I sell something and I buy something back, I try to make sure that I get money out of that. Which, I mean, that's, anybody would do the same thing. That's kind of why you want to be in business. But Henry, as his backstory says, he was, pretty much into acquisitions. He could get whatever was needed. And as I was thinking more of Henry, I was thinking back to some TV shows and stuff. And there was actually in the 80s, there was a TV show called The A-Team. And there was a dude, Faceman. And he could get anything you needed anywhere in the world. And that's kind of, in the back of my mind, I guess, that's kind of where I set up Henry at. He's the guy that can get anything you want. So
Seems to be growing well.
that's kind of a bit on his backstory of what he does. So we're going to try to pick all this. These haven't grown yet.
This isn't awful. It's still a hole, but it could be worse.
That's the best compliment you'll ever get out of Marcy.
I ask you, Joe. I've seen it. There's nothing I can do for you.
Okay, so that's going to get us some potatoes and stuff. So let's get all the veggies put back in here. And I will always buy blood packs, always. Blood packs are very useful. Alright, we got 4 mute fruit out of that, so not awful. I've got the razor grain. I'm going to plant some razor grain, but only to get enough of it up to be able to do the Brahmin. But right now I'm not going to plant it. I'm going to save it up here. I may put it at a different farm. I'm thinking of Sunshine Tidings to set up maybe for a fertilizer farm or something like that. And the reason that I'm really looking at stuff like that is like a jet farm, making jet. Because all you need to make jet is fertilizer and plastic. That's all you need. So if I can get a ton of fertilizer and plastic, then that's going to set us up really well. I can't make any. I need to make a bunch of noodle cups, which is going to take more razor grain. And razor grain, you can find it all over the place on dead bodies, and you can buy it from some merchants and stuff. But really, I know you can get it at University Point. It grows there. And you can get it at Finch Farm. It grows there. And I'm sure it grows in other places, but those are the two that really jump out at me to get razor grain. All right, let's check the... yeah, there's a bell there to summon people. Let's check for some purified water. We're going to need more food. So let's see what all we've got here. There's one melon. I'm going to need a lot more than that to start a farm, but I'll take it for now. And I just don't have enough to cook a lot of food. Alright, we got 34 purified water. Give me about 12 of them, because I'm going to probably use them to drink some after I get some sleep. And let's get back into our military fatigues there. We're at 94 of 170, but I'm still wearing the backpack. Where is the Alice pack? Right there. So I have 135 normal carry weight, but we'll take that off for right now. Henry's coming together slowly. I need some more armor, but he is definitely coming together. Now, I think I stored some stuff in the bike, I believe. Let's look in the backpack. I did store some stuff in the backpack. Let's get all that out. Okay. Two missile launchers. Those will sell good. I've pretty much decided on this one. I'm not going to hold on to stuff that I'm not going to use. I'm going to get equipment up for my settlers that I can equip them. And I'm selling everything, man. I'm not going to hold on to... legendaries that I don't need. I'm not going to hold on to a whole bunch of weapons and stuff. I'm just going to sell it all. Let's put those toy boxes up. We're going to collect those up real good. As many toy boxes as I can get my hands on. We got an empty milk bottle right there. I can get some dirty water. Alright, I don't need the 308. Don't need the 50 cows. Or that other heavy stuff. Alright. So Henry's going to get some rest. He's going to do a little bit of work around here. I'm going to try to do some rearranging, and I'm going to try to build up some water purifiers. Now, I'll probably do that because we're almost at 30 minutes now because I've been talking about what I want to do with him and what I kind of want to establish, because it's going to be very important for me to start making money and be able to purchase things that I need. To me, in my mind, I have never played a Fallout Let's Play where I set it up to be a money-making machine to get through. You know, I never did the manufacturing. I never was really big on farms. But on this one, this Let's Play is going to have a lot of tutorials in it because I'm going to show people how to do the proper adhesive farms. We're going to learn together about manufacturing because I don't know much of anything about conveyor belts and the different machines to make stuff and all that. That's why I've been doing a lot of research on it. So that we're going to learn together. And I also have a few treats in mind to show people some of the lore from the older games that is actually in this game, and some of the pre-war lore that happened here in Boston. There are a few places that are kind of out of the way that a lot of people don't know about, and I really want to delve into those too. And it tells a very good story of how things were before the bombs dropped. So that's some things that I've got in mind, and we will definitely get to them. I'm not going to rush this Let's Play. I'm going to take it slow and easy. I don't care how long it takes me to get to the Institute or anything like that. I'm going to have some fun, and I'm going to show you a lot of stuff about Fallout 4 that people may or may not know. And we're also going to learn some stuff together. This game is still one of the most awesome games. I love it. I know there's a lot of complaints on the game. I don't care about all that. I don't care. I could give a flying fuck less what other people think of this game. So that's what we're going to be doing, and I will catch you guys on the next one. Please like if you like it, and subscribe if you haven't. And as always, we will catch you later.